So let's just submit these 6. I paid 20 life for that, but we will exile his hostage taker now. He will gain 3 life because of Bellhound. And he will have to discard a card. This is insane. Oh yeah. And there is the concession. Yeah, what a nice play. What a nice play. Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Lenny and you're watching Lenny TV. Today we will be playing a Sultai Dreadhorde list. It was a pretty standard list. However, I tossed out Nissa and I put in some Carnage Tyrant and some Vivians instead. Because I want to know why no one plays with those cards anymore. Is Nissa so much stronger than Vivian? I don't know. Maybe we will find out. Maybe I will have to do a few parts of this and play this deck a lot on ranked to actually find out. But I'm actually curious to why this has changed in a way. Because on previous seasons you saw a lot of Vivian. You saw a ton of Carnage Tyrant. But it seems like board clears are fading away. There are some Esper lists that I tested that don't even run board wipes anymore. So Carnage Tyrant should be great, right? That's what we are going to test. Yeah, hit the like, hit subscribe. Don't forget to smash that bell button. It really helps me out a lot. And without further ado, let's get into the fastest deck overview I've probably ever done on this channel. Alright everybody, we're in the deck builder, and as you can see, this is a pretty standard Sultai Dreadhorde list. So I'm not going to talk about it a whole lot. What I want to really understand and test out is why is nobody playing Vivian Reed anymore, and why is no one playing Carnage Tyrant? I don't see a lot of Carnage Tyrants on the ladder, and I don't see a lot of Vivian Reed. And I want to understand why. Mono Red has some powerful enchantments that Vivian can deal with. And apart from that, I guess there is not that much enchantments to remove. But she can deal with flying creatures. So she's good against Izzet Phoenix. She's good against Lyra, some other flyers. Now I guess the only thing this deck is missing is a board clear. In case we play against an aggressive token strategy, they just flood the board and they just kill us, right? But in theory, this deck should work, right? We have Explore with the Commanded Dreadhorde combo, where you can get these creatures back from your graveyard. They explore. You can revive some Carnage Tyrants and even some Planeswalkers. You can revive Vivian, Raska, Tameo. But you can also revive the opponent's creatures, the opponent's Planeswalkers. So this should be, in theory, a good deck. This should be able to win a lot of games. Or at least a decent amount of games. And I want to really try out and get a feel for the meta. And why it is that there is not a lot of Vivian and Carnage Tyrant anymore. So without further ado, let's play a few games on the ladder. And maybe we'll do a few part series where we change this deck a little bit. And after some grinding on the ladder, I may be able to tell you guys why you don't see Vivian anymore and why you don't see Carnage Tyrant anymore. And maybe, or let's say like that, maybe I don't know why and this deck performs really well. That could be the case as well. So let's get right into the games, and I hope you enjoy them. Mandrin, playing as Nissa, is our first opponent here. And let's see what deck she runs. We will have to wait here for a few seconds. I think Mandrin is loading in still. And when that is completed, the game will show us our hands. Then we can take our mulligan. And then the game starts. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer because not everybody has the best and fastest computer. There we go. And we have a pretty good hand. We have Walker on turn 2, into Branch Walker, into Vivian Reed potentially, if we pick up another land. And whatever we keep up in between might be playable, so I'm tempted to keep this one, and I will keep it. Hell yeah, we are facing mono red. One of my favorite colors of all time. Oh, it's not mono red. It's Boros. That's actually, I'm actually really fine with that. Let's let's play the Wildgrowth Walker now and see if he decides to shock it, or in Boros you have a Justice Strike, which is not able to kill Wildgrowth Walker, so I'm actually curious. Is this is a feather deck? Yeah, I'm up against a feather deck. All right, my brain finally realized that, and we will ramp into 5 mana next turn, right? We will play the elf and play 1 Branch Walker. My Wildgrowth Walker will explore, withdraw another land. We gain 3 life, and we will not attack here. Now, if everything works out as I want to, we have 5 mana next turn. And we can play Vivian Reed then. Alright, we don't even need to lose life for a land to play Vivian. And yeah, if he has some removal, he can Reckless Rage. If he has Reckless Rage, he would Reckless Rage the Walker. But the problem is, if he attacks with the Arcanist, he can then Reckless Rage again. The only good thing is that it would kill his Arcanist, but only if he has no indestructible spell, or a spell that makes Dreadhorde Arcanist indestructible. If you know what I mean. Alright, so he's thinking about playing something here. And he's not doing it. Alright. Then we will 100% play Vivian Reed here. It resolves. Vivian Reed is also really good against Feather, because her -3 can just...
You can't stop nature.
Oh yeah. Let's pick up a Walker. And let's hold back. Let's not attack here. Let's just wait. We have 2 blockers that can protect Vivian here. And I think he will use Reckless Rage here. Alright, so 1 Reckless Rage on his turn. Into a Reckless Rage on the attack, maybe. And then he can attack Vivian here. The thing is, he has only 1 red mana. And if he doesn't use Reckless Rage... Yeah, now he can't use Reckless Rage. Oh, he can! Because he doesn't need to pay the red mana, right? Yeah, so he can cast it, and he will get it back. Alright. Now the good thing is that we can kill Feather with Vivian Reed -3 and Assassin's Trophy. Even if he has a spell that makes her indestructible. Alright, let's test for that. Let's just kill Feather here.
That can't help. I'll be back.
No, there is
Just
no
like
spell that
before.
makes her indestructible. Alright then. We will play the Walker, explore 2 times with the Shadelight Ranger. We will keep an Assassin's Trophy on top, because that can help us kill the likes of another Feather or something even more scarier. The Legionnaire, maybe? I don't know. Let's shock in this one. Let's play another Elf. By the way, the awesome alternate art from I guess a Pauper event. And there is the first victory. We won our first round against the Feather deck. And it was quite a nice round, I have to say. I really enjoyed Vivian. Alright, our next opponent is Chriso, playing as Edjani, the cat father. And I like this hand. We have removal, early removal. We have 2 green sources for Ranger. So all of these are playable. And I'm really scared to take a mulligan here and then end up with a hand that's even worse. You know? I don't want to risk that. So let's just keep this one. Let's just play it out. Vanguard. Is this a Feather deck again? This might be a Feather deck. Again. Alright, then let's play the Branchwalker here. Let's hope for a land. I really want to hit 4 or 5. Perfect. So we find another land. That's exactly what we want. Now we have a really, really nice curve. We can play Jade Light next turn, but we can also play Branchwalker next turn in case we want to play this one tapped. If he destroys this one, we can start off by playing the Branchwalker into Ranger, into Vraska, into Vivian. And that is a strong curve. Alright, so there is a possibility that he has Feather next turn. And Cast Down cannot deal with that. Vraska can deal with Feather, but I'm 1 mana short next turn. So there is nothing that can kill Feather. And I'm not sure. I think I should block here anyways. Because Feather is flying. And I can never block Feather anyways. And the Legionnaires become really big really quickly. Alright. History of Benalia coming down, so this might not even be a Feather deck. Alright, so let's just go ahead and play the J-Light Ranger next. Because we don't even need to worry about Feather as it looks like here. We find 2 lands. Alright, that's bad. And I discarded the Overgrown Tomb on accident. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I just wanted to put it back into my hand there. I didn't want to actually discard the card. Alright. He only attacks with the Vanguard. And as stupid as it looks, we might block this here. So he will pay another 4 life here. He's down to 12. We'll lose a Jade-Light Ranger, but I think that's fine. Alright, Legion's Landing is dropping, and the Tithe Taker. Alright, next turn we take a lot of damage from the Knight, the History of Benalia trigger. But what we can do is we can remove the Legion's Landing. Because I think we could remove History of Benalia as well. But I think the better thing here is to actually remove the Legion's Landing. Because as soon as the Legion's Landing flips, it has just a huge power level, right? That's 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we are almost dead here. Yeah, there might not be a way to come back in this one. I might have messed up here. We kinda underestimated his damage. And we will take a lot this turn. So we're down to 6 life.
It's not often I'm outmaneuvered.
Vraska Spark is flying away. And we need some answers now. Sadly, we don't have any. We don't have a board clear. Carnage Tyrant is not what we need right now. Alright. Let's get rid of the Legion War Boss. But even now, I think this is still lethal for him, right? You can block 1 for this one, so that's 2, 4, 5, 6, yeah. We have messed up. I don't know where, but it's obvious. Maybe I shouldn't have sacrificed my creatures to the Danto. Yeah, as soon as I realized it isn't a feather deck, I should have not sacrificed my creatures, right? That might be it. Our next opponent is Nonch, the Minecraft creator. And we are having a rough time here on this opening hand. I would love some more lands. I would love some lands to be shock lands. We find another walker on top. Alright, let's try this one. Let's try this hand like this. I mean, it's really not optimal at all. But let's give it a try. If we pick up the right land... Oh no. Oh no. Alright, we have Walker. We will play the Walker. We miss a land drop. Mortify on my Walker. And yeah, we have we need to find some land. It's another tap land, but it's a land. Let's play another Walker. There is no instant removal this time, which is interesting. Yeah, I thought it is this deck. Let's actually shock this one in, and let's play the Walker and my Branch Walker here. Find Assassin's Trophy, but we already have one in hand. I would much rather find another land. Let's swing for 2 here. He will 100% not block. And next turn he has... he could play... He could bounce one of these with Tyrant Scorn. He could Deputy of Detention, if he has it, on the Walker. That would be really strong. But we can Assassin's Trophy his Deputy then, in return. Bellhound coming down, alright. That is a really good card to pick up here. And I'm going to discard Carnage Tyrant, actually. Carnage Tyrant is really good against his deck, I only imagine.
Every story is an opportunity for new data.
I cannot name a land name. That's
I noted
sad.
this somewhere.
Let's just look for a Jadelight Ranger. We don't find a Jadelight Ranger. And we pass the turn. Now what I want is I want 6 mana as quickly as possible. Oh, sorry. I bumped into my microphone there. And oh, Hostage Taker coming down. He will steal one of my walkers here, which is fine. Now he can... Alright, let's play the Jadelight Ranger here. Put that into the graveyard. We find another land, finally. We will explore twice. And we will let's get back a forest.
The past is
So that
never
next turn-
forgotten.
our... Yeah, next turn I should have Assassin's Trophied earlier before I played the Ranger. That way I would have gotten 2 more Explore triggers. I will attack here. Because I don't even mind if my Walker dies. Because we will revive it anyways. No, I don't know what... He could have the Big Teferi here. Hostage Taker coming down. Alright. So he steals away another Walker here. The bigger one here. He doesn't have enough mana to play it though. And he will attack. Alright. So I will block this one for sure. Let's see what he kills here. He actually kills the Walker. That's really smart because now I cannot revive.
I think you will find my notes helpful.
Let's say Carnage Tyrant here. Alright, no Carnage Tyrant. Let's cast Command the Dreadhorde now. Let's get his Bellhaunt, his Hostage Taker. My Carnage Tyrant. I don't think he has a board clear. So let's just submit D6. I paid 20 life for that, but we will exile his Hostage Taker now. We will gain 3 life because of Bellhaunt. And he will have to discard a card. This is insane. Oh yeah. And there is the concession. Yeah, what a nice play. What a nice play. Oh man. Alright, Noholante! Playing as Vivian is our next opponent. And we have a keepable hand. It's really slow against mono red and aggressive strategies, but at least we have a playable 2-drop, a playable 3-drop. And that's good enough for me. I don't want to... Also, we have 4 lands, so we have a playable 4-drop right from the start. And now we even pick up an elf. That is pretty nice. I cannot cast him on turn 1. But it doesn't even matter. We will start off by playing the Branch Walker here. Yeah, we will keep Vivian. So we will even buff the Walker here. If he attacks, I'm going to trade. On 3 there is a History of Penalty. Alright, so this is an aggressive strategy. So I will try to react to this quickly. Let's play an elf. Because I want to cast Vivian Reed and remove this thing. Or I want to cast Golgari Queen and remove this thing. Next turn. And let's play the Breeding Pool tapped. Alright. So if he attacks with this knight, I can block the knight. On 4, yeah, Amara. There could be a Loxodon that would be devastating. Alright. There still could be a Loxodon. Alright, there is no Loxodon. Now we need to deal with his things here. What is more valuable? I think Vivian Reed is better than Raska in this position. So let's play Raska. We don't even use the elf. And let's start by...
Now. Step aside or be crushed.
We can remove 1 knight. We could remove Amara. This will be a 4-3 next turn. We can block that with the Branch Walker. Alright, I think I want to remove
I was getting bored anyway.
1 knight, actually. That might be the completely wrong idea to have here, but now he is inclined to attack with it. Oh. Alright, so that's a huge tempo swing. He attacks me with everything here. It's 5, 6. Is that 14? It's 14 damage. I will block the 5 here. I will let everything else through. Alright, so he searches his library for a Forest of Plains. And plays a Plains. Alright. So we are at 11. That's not that bad. We can play Vivian here. But I don't think we want to. First we will plus and we will decline. The next one is 9. That's actually lethal. So I want another blocker on the field. That means I'm not going to play Vivian Reed just now. Yes. Give me that. Alright. So next turn we pick up a Wild Growth Walker. It's really good for us. And we threaten a removal from the Golgari Queen. Alright. So Amara has to go. And the Knight has to go. I will take 6 here. Now hopefully he doesn't have a strong top deck here. Right, he didn't play it. So what we will do is we will play the Walker. Do we even have a chance here? So let's destroy one Type Taker.
You want to go? Don't be surprised if we meet again.
So now he has 4 damage, right? That's not lethal. Sadly, he can flip his Legion's Landing now. But this is not lethal. I can even block this 1-drop here. We risk a lot. If he has a buff, I'm dead. Now we go down to 1. Find an elf. Alright, we still have a chance. Can find...
Every fight makes me strong. Balance comes.
Oh man, we need more land. But this would have been the answer. So we are just a little bit too late. Because at 1 I'm going to be dead here. Ah, good fight. No land. Good fight. So this is yours. Go ahead, finish me. Yeah, you deserve that. We could now block this like this. Now the tokens don't fly. And we take 2 damage here. Now where did I mess up? I don't know, maybe you guys can tell me where I messed up. Alright, our next opponent is Faye Illuminati. I think Faye believes that the Illuminati is real. Obviously it is. Why would anyone make it up? And she plays with the fitting Azorius triangle sleeves. That's flavor on point. Illuminati in the name and you play with the triangle sleeves. That's dedication. Alright. So let's start off by playing an Overgrown Tomb tapped. Alright, Opt is coming down. Is this mono blue? This might be mono blue. Yeah, this looks like mono blue. Now luckily we have Vivien, and Vivien can remove a lot of mono blue creatures. Yeah, we keep that. Carnage Tyrant is also really good against mono blue. Because it cannot be countered. If he uses a counter spell on the elf. No, just the Merfolk Trickster. Interesting. Alright, so we play the elf. We get this one in play tapped. And that means next turn I can play Vivien. If he taps out here. I imagine he won't tap out. But on 3 mana, he could play one of his spicy creatures, right? Alright, so let's attack first here. So he trades creatures here. That's interesting. And I will risk it. We will play Vivien Reid into a counter here. But if I don't try to play Vivien here, I just waste time. Now he lost one counter spell. And next turn my friend Carnage Tyrant is visiting him anyways, so good luck with facing that big boy. I will need to pay 2 life. But who cares? There is Carnage Tyrant, Connie T, coming to wreck your day, Mr. Illuminati. Say goodbye. Pray your last prayers. The big boy dinosaur is coming. And he's not happy that you countered Vivien. Vivien is his favorite, like, spirit summoner. And you messing with her is something that Carnage Tyrant doesn't like at all. Alright, let's attack here with our boy. The goodest boy of all the dinosaurs, Carnage Tyrant. And let's see if he trades. He could trade his Tempest Djinn and the Trickster here. Yeah, let's leave it like this. I want to kill the Djinn for sure. And there was no dive down. Alright. So then, let's play another Carnage Tyrant. Hell yeah. That animation is so sick. They've done a great... Alright, another Tempest Djinn coming down. This might be a close one. And one attack from... Alright, now he cannot block, right? Let's play the Jadeite Ranger first. He might have a counter spell here. Essence Capture. Right, now he can block. Let's see if he trades with Carnage Tyrant. No, he doesn't. Alright. So next turn he is able to adapt this for at least 11 damage. Yeah, we will keep Vivien for sure. Now the question is, I think his maximum damage output next turn is 7 from this guy, because he could drop another island and adapting the Pteromander, so it's 5 plus 7 is 12. So I can shock this in and play another Branch Walker, pressuring him a lot, because we have lethal next turn should he swing in with everything here. So we are actually ahead in tempo. Is that right? I think it is. And let's just see if I'm right here. So, Entrancing Melody coming down. Right, he steals one Branch Walker. And now he cannot adapt the Pteramander, so that's only 7 damage. And he only has the Branch Walker to block. He needs a dive down. If he has a dive down, he's fine. Or a Spell Pierce. Oh no, he needs something that actually counters it for good. Because I can pay 2. And I will try to get rid of the Tempest Chin here. Yeah, there might be a dive down here. Yeah. So that's actually pretty bad for us. Because that means we lost. Because he can mitigate. Alright, this is just 5, 8, 9 damage. And even if he doesn't block, we don't have lethal. So Entrancing Melody won him the game here. Let's just full swing. Call the GG. And accept defeat. To be honest, I would have not expected him to win against 2 Carnage Tyrants in a row. So this is actually speaking in favor of Mono Blue. And you are actually seeing how strong this deck can be. It's insane. Alright, feels pretty bad. We lost this one. Alright. Xiao Boss is our next opponent. And she or he is playing as Nissa. We only have tapped lands. And I don't like this opening hand at all. No, I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me if you would keep this hand. I'm going to mulligan. And I like this one better. We will even keep the Assassin's Trophy on top. Now we only have playable 3 drops. But as soon as we pick up the Assassin's Trophy, we have 1 playable 2 drop. I'm not sure if I want to use it though. Alright, let's start off with Wildgrowth Walker. That's actually a great card to draw here. If you have 2 Jadelight Rangers in hand. Because if the opponent cannot deal with the Walker now, this is snowballing out of hand really quickly. Alright, what a weird deck. What a weird deck. Alright, let's play Jadelight Ranger. You know what's going to happen here. Alright, we reveal Command Dreadhorde. But I'm actually not sure if I want to keep it. I'm going to toss it. We're going to keep the second Wildgrowth Walker. For sure. And we're going to attack here. I don't think he will block. Unless he doesn't have things he wants to play in hand. But he's on 7 mana right now. That's huge. If he has some big creature in hand, he could actually play it this turn. He has 2 mana of any color. He has 3 red sources. Oh, this is actually scary. Hydroid Craze is coming down. Alright. For 5. Alright, that was a huge turn. Alright, let's try and play this one slow. Let's play another Walker. And let's just... Oh no, let's Assassin's Trophy the Hydroid Crasis. Let's swing in with both of these. Let's keep the pressure up. Let's attack for 7 damage. That's respectable. That is respectable. He's down to 12. But he has a lot of mana. He has... Alright, he doesn't shock Breeding Pool in. So there is no Hydroid Traces in hand, I imagine. Because for Crisis you could make an argument that shocking it in is only paying 1 life. And that's, I think, worth it. Alright, what do we do here? We want to buff up our walkers here, right? So let's enter this one tapped and play the J-Light Ranger. Yeah, let's keep another one on top. That's great. Oh, sorry. Let's explore a ton of times here. Now, if we attack now... Now, let's... if we attack with Walker now, he can block with the Gruul Spellbreaker, Paradise Druid, and Llanowar Elves, and actually kill this one. But does it matter? I don't think so. Let's just swing with Ranger and the Walker. Now, if he decides to block the Walker with 3 creatures or 2... No, he needs at least 3. You can kill 2 of them. And then the Walker is able to attack anyways. So he will instead block the J-Light Ranger with 2 creatures. And we can kill both of these, so I don't care about the order here. We will kill both. And the Wildgrowth Walker actually comes through and hits for 5. And there is our win! Yes, so we are back to where we started ranking. And I'm still unsure if this deck is any good or not. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. This is it for today. And we will see us in the next video. Hey, Lenny here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Smash that bell, drop a like, and subscribe. Now I will leave you with a choice. The top video is my recommendation for you, and the bottom one is from YouTube. Now go check them out and tell me which one you enjoyed more.